everyone, I'm Nick. This is going to be your September mid-month love reading, but it can carry on into October because you know energy is fluid, but whenever you watch this video is probably when you're meant to watch it, okay? Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may not resonate with every single person, so if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. But this does apply to both men and women, whether you like men, women, both, no judgment, whether you're single, super single, in a situationship as they say, in a relationship, married, divorced, separated, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you out, okay? Also, I would suggest to be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because these are all aspects of who you are, okay? Also, I will have the link to the extended reading below. It's pretty much like a part 2, what you see here. If you find that's resonating, you want more information, we'll dive in deeper, ask more questions, just click the link right after you're finished watching this, okay? It'll say extended and then have the link and it'll take you there. Also, today I'm wearing another Hannah Stone tank top. I think this is in malachite or malachite, I'm not sure how you say it, but as you guys may already know, she has a whole bunch of different designs, like gemstones, tarot, chakras, even her own art printed pieces. They're all really cute. She has leggings, tank tops, dresses, boxers, briefs for all my guys out there, okay? I know you probably need a fresh new pair. We don't want you having old, raggedy, stinky boxers with your significant other. You know, you want to make her smile. You want to be like, ooh, that looks sexy, you know? So get yourself a fresh new pair. You can use my code. The link will be below, okay? And then also, if you guys already watched my September readings, you know we're running a giveaway all month. So all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, go check out our website, go pick something out of the website. You can pick anything. The winner can choose anything they want. Let us know in the comments what you would like, your sizing and all that stuff, okay? And if you do end up purchasing something from our website, thank you so much because this is a small business and we're like both women run businesses, so your support means a lot to us. And tag me on Instagram, share your picture, and I'll repost it. All right, so now let's get on to the energies and your reading for September. So as you guys know, it's Spritz time. So what I want you to do now is take a few deep breaths in and out. Hopefully you're in a meditative mindset and relaxed, away from people, noise. If you need to pause this video, get some water, tea, anything to just get you in the mood. This is you time, me and you time, okay? We're just chatting away. And I want you to just escape, clear your mind, take a few more deep breaths in and out. And as you exhale, I want you to release any negativity. If you're holding anything heavy in your heart, I want you to now, as you exhale, release all of it, okay? So as you inhale, acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's sadness, anger, resentment, pain, just stress in general. And as you exhale, push it all out, release it, okay? And now I want you to close your eyes, and as I'm spritzing you, I want you to imagine all the things that I'm saying out loud coming into your life and you feeling it, experiencing it, and living it. So imagine and picture all those things for your life, all right? So I'm wishing you all happiness, abundance, a good partner, romance, passion, and just make all your wishes come true. It smells like it's rose water, so hopefully you can smell the roses or imagine it. All right, now that the mood is set and the vibe is good for us, we get on to your reading. So for today, I was getting out to get an oracle card for you guys because I received a specific message, and it was actually an image that I saw. It was like a big tree and there was a tire just like laying, sitting under the tree. It kind of gave me a feel of like those like old Midwest like movies, you know, where there's like a big farm in the background, or it's like, you know, those long roads, kind of like that feeling. And I was like, okay, why am I seeing this? Like, I don't get it. And I guess I was repeating to myself, okay, a tire under a tree. So maybe someone is like tired, or someone maybe feels left out, like left behind, and just thrown under a tree. And I was just chilling, getting some shade, trying to rest. Those are like the kind of feelings that I'm getting. Obviously it's gonna mean something different for all of you. Maybe you need to change a tire or go check your tires or something, as literal as that. But it can be all sorts of stuff, but we'll kind of see. Maybe it'll tie in with the reading and how it goes, okay? So Just keep that in mind. I'm going to show you the cards now and then we'll get right into it. So for your end here, oh, before I get started, yeah, you guys know how it goes. One is for you and the other side's for the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. If you're a cross watcher, it can work both ways. It could be vice versa, okay? So just for the sake of the video, I'm going to pick a side. So I'm going to say this is for you. This could be for the other person, but you could switch it up, okay? So on this side here, we have the Knight of Crystals, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. And then the overall emotion card for you is Guilty. And then for the other side here, we have Serenity, Six of Crystals, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, and then the overall emotion for this side here is Exhausted. And then the mutual emotion between the two of you that you guys may both be feeling in some way is Hopeless. So I'm getting that things have been kind of moving slowly, and I feel like it's more so because you want them to move slowly. Like, I don't think you want to move things fast, or at least right now with maybe this person. I'm seeing you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra possibly, or maybe they have that somewhere in their chart, or this can be the overall energy, so it could be any sign. I just like to mention it because I know it helps you guys. So I think you've been trying to move things slow with them, or you just been maybe focusing on other things. You maybe are just starting, you know, your routine of like school or like work, or I just feel like you're not moving as fast, and it's for a reason. I feel like there's like other things or maybe other distractions around you, but either way, I think you're taking things slow, and I feel like the other person's just sitting there like trying to be patient. You know, maybe they're the tire under the tree that's kind of just like waiting there for you. Like, when's Sagittarius gonna call me? When are they gonna, you know, pick up the phone or something? I kind of feel like someone's waiting for someone. I feel like it's probably maybe them, but you know, it could be you too. With the Two of Cups here, I definitely feel like there's a connection here. I definitely feel like you guys, you know, like each other. There's chemistry there. Maybe if you haven't met this person, this is what you're gonna feel. Like, you're gonna want to move things slow with them, but you're gonna feel good with them. You're gonna feel like you're floating. Like, the vibes are just there. It feels really beautiful. There's a rainbow here, so it makes me feel like it's all light. And you know, the Two of Cups is kind of like the beginning, so beginning stages, getting to know someone, kind of like, you know, like the little butterfly stages. Nothing's too serious, nothing's too heavy or anything like that, but I definitely feel like you guys there's a vibe, there's a connection there, and they make you feel good. You guys could have met through work or at work, or at school, or maybe like through a coworker and like someone introducing you guys, something like that. But overall I feel like it's been kind of moving slower between the two of you. I kind of feel like this person's a little bit over like analytical, and they get really in their head, so they overthink a lot of things that maybe aren't that big of a deal, or maybe you never really put any thought into. So keep that in mind, because I feel like any little thing that you do or you say, they're gonna like dissect it and be like, oh, what did that mean? Or like, oh, they said this, oh, they did that, so that must mean this, you know? But either way, I do feel like you feel a good connection with them. You guys get along really well. You know, like maybe like when you guys are talking about something, you're able to like, you know, kind of like finish each other's sentences, or you have a lot of similarities. You're into the same hobbies or into the same music, food, arts, stuff like that, anything like that. But overall, I think you guys really feel like cute with each other. It's not deep yet. It's not like, oh, I'm in love with this person, or oh, like I feel this deep spiritual connection. It's just like, oh, I'm attracted to this person. They're cute, or they're funny, like we get along. It's kind of like that, still lighthearted, okay? And then with the Knight of Wands, so we have two knights on your side, okay? So this makes me feel like you're not really ready, or you're not wanting to take it to the next level. Maybe you don't want to be so serious about it yet. And the Knight is someone who moves slow, right? Whether it's he or she, and they take their time with things. They kind of, you know, want to make the right decisions. Maybe they're focused on career more, and, you know, kind of evolving and getting more stability and stuff in their finances or stuff like that. And the Knight of Wands, sometimes he can get a bad rep, right? He can get a bad rep for being flighty, maybe a little player, hit it or quit it, one night stand type of person. I'm not saying that's you, but with these two energies combined, it kind of makes me feel like you have this connection, or you have this person, you know, you guys get along, you like them. It's, you know, there's something there, but something kind of distracts you, I think, and you're like, maybe there's something else, or like maybe there's the grass is greener on the other side, or something like that. We all have our moments, right? There's no judgment. And so this is when you kind of maybe start to have a wandering eye, or kind of look over there, you're like, oh, well, you know, that person over there is kind of cute too, or oh, that one person from last weekend texted me, you know, maybe I should just hang out with them too. So I kind of feel like you have options. I feel like you have options around you, and even though you may, you know, feel good connection with this person, maybe it's not deep enough yet, or maybe it's like you feel like you would be giving up stuff and you don't want to give up. Maybe give up other options, other people you may have in mind, or maybe waiting in line to have your love, you know? And also just, this could just be like you're trying to focus on your other things that you're passionate about. Maybe you're into sports, maybe you're into, I don't know, your career, your job, whatever it is, and your focus on is more on other things. But I kind of feel like this is like you keeping your options open. You keeping your options open and not wanting to take it too serious. And in a way, maybe this other person has been more serious about it than you, or maybe there's been kind of like a misunderstanding between the two of you. Like maybe your intention was never to take it serious, and they kind of took your actions and your words the wrong way, maybe. But there's an element of like not being on the same page, I think. And I'm not saying you don't like them, because I feel like you do, but maybe it's not enough for you to fully like be serious and commit on it. But I do think that there's something that happened, or like you feel kind of bad about it, because overall you are feeling guilty. And if you see here, the dog feels kind of guilty, right, from chewing his owner's shoe. And knowing that he shouldn't have done that, he or she shouldn't have done that. It says here, blameworthy, responsible, at fault. So in a way, I think you do feel a little bit guilty, because you do feel like maybe you did play with their emotions, or you gave them the wrong impression. And I think it's just you're probably just an overall nice person. You maybe can be naturally flirtatious, and you know, sometimes people will take that the wrong way when you're too nice or too like easygoing. And you know, if they are not used to getting that kind of attention, and all of a sudden here comes you and you give them this like attention, you're super nice and bubbly with them, you know, it's kind of easy maybe for them to take it the wrong way, you know. And I think in a way you do feel bad, because maybe now they are really struggling, or they, you know, told you that how they're feeling, and you're like, ooh, like, I'm sorry, like, or this could be a situation where, let's say you guys were kind of talking or just hanging out, but you thought it was just like, you know, friendly, nothing serious. And then one day, I don't know, you're out and they happen to be at the same place you're at, and they see you're talking to someone, or you're like, you know, with someone kind of, and they lose it and they get super upset, and later they text you or they call you like, what are you doing? Like, I thought we were, you know, something. Why are you with that girl or with that guy? And that's when you're like, wait, like, what are you talking about? You know, we're not anything, like, we're just friends, and I'm sorry if you thought anything more of it, but, you know, I do like you and I think you're great, but I never had any intentions of dating or taking this to the next level, at least at this moment. So there's an element here of someone feeling a little bit guilty, just a little bit. On the side here, like we saw, Serenity, this person could be a Virgo. They're very like in their cave right now. I think they've kind of gone within, and they do overthink a lot. They do overthink, and they're overthinking a lot right now. Everything that you have said or done, or everything you guys done together, they're like, but Sagittarius did this, or they told me I looked cute, or like they were so nice to me, they smiled at me, I thought they liked me, stuff like that, you know. So I think they're like dissecting every little scenario and everything that happened, and they just kind of gone within, and now they're just like being a little hermit. and like trying to like, maybe like they're meditating, trying to find answers, or trying to connect with themselves, be like, what went wrong? Like, what's happening? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? But there was never anything wrong with them. I think it was just that you were not on the same page, and you did like them, but I don't think you had intentions of taking it any step further, at least at this moment. And then with the Six of Crystals, this can also be a Libra. And I'm feeling here like this is like them being really giving and doing so much, always being like a helping hand, like equal give and take, right? And this is like the center of the world. They felt like, oh, they were being really helpful with you, or they were being really nice with you, and you were being nice back. So they thought that was like, you know, oh, okay, there's something here. I think also this person has a generous heart. Maybe you were really generous with them. I kind of feel like you were really nice and did more for them than maybe most people have ever done for them, and so they took this the wrong way. You know, I can also see a scenario where like maybe, you know, like two kids at school, and like one person is, you know, super popular, like, you know, cool kid, and then one person's like maybe not as popular, doesn't have as many friends, and then, you know, the popular kid starts talking to them, just nice with them. You know, it's like, hey, you know, you can sit here with me if you want, or is really nice with them and helps them. And I think because no one is ever done that for them, they take it the wrong way, and they right away like maybe fall head over heels, or they think they're in love, and it's really not the case. So I think you kind of know, they kind of have maybe a specific situation where they were vulnerable and you were there to help them, you were there to be a friend, could just kind of like be nice to them, and they maybe started falling for you and you weren't really falling for them like that. So in a way, you feel guilty because it's like you didn't mean for it to happen, but you can see how, you know, from their perspective, it could happen that way, you know? And then with the Seven of Wands, so now we go from 6 to 7, and now they're feeling kind of guarded, kind of defensive, you know, feeling like, okay, well, what happened? Now I feel like I have to defend myself and put a wall up. And they now almost, it's like they feel attacked, even though you're not attacking them at all. It's like now they're like, what? Like I have to defend myself. I have to stick up for myself. Why are you saying now that you don't like me, or that you don't want to hang out with me? And you're like, no, it's not that. It's just that I don't want to keep hanging out with you or talking to you and giving you the wrong impression, because you already said that you liked me, and I don't want to, you know, have your feelings grow and, you know, hurt you even more. But they take it the wrong way. I think they're just like, you guys are not really on the same page. So maybe there's like a talk needed to have between the two of you. Their overall emotion is exhausted. It says weary, fatigued, drained. Aww. I actually feel kind of bad for them, you guys. I do, because I think they put a lot of like, they had high hopes for this, and I think they were really excited about this and really excited about the connection you guys had, whether it was just friendship or whatever. But I kind of feel like maybe you were their only friend, or you're like the only person that kind of showed them any type of love or affection, or even just listened to them, talk to them. I kind of get that kind of like situation. And so now you see here, like, I don't know if that's like a donkey or something, or the horse, but it's so skinny, like it hasn't eaten. Like maybe this person has like, hasn't been eating well, hasn't been doing much. They kind of just been hiding at home, or haven't been going out, getting much, you know, sun. They feel really empty inside. They feel really sad. They're tired because it's like they never get, it's always like an unrequited love situation, I think, for them, and they never get the like love that they are so excited about, that they wish to have. And also here I'm noticing, you know, like someone's like holding the leash, right? Someone's holding the leash and they have a collar on. So I kind of feel like the way they're feeling is like always someone else is always in control. Like their heart is always in someone else's hand, and they're always the ones left like without anything. And obviously that may not be true of how things happen, but that's kind of just how they're feeling. Kind of empty, feeling like they just want to go inside and hide, and not be seen and not talk to anyone. thinking that they gave so much and that they were willing to help or do whatever. I feel like they were willing to do a lot for you, and you really appreciate that, and you know that they're a good person. And now they're just feeling kind of like defensive, or feeling like their heart is like under attack, or that someone's attacking them, even though you're not attacking them. But it's like they feel like, whoa, what? Like, now you won't talk to me, or now you won't do this. What happened? They just a lot of misunderstandings. And then the mutual emotion between the two of you is hopeless. It says pessimistic, despondent, defeated. There's like a shipwreck. So everything was going good. You guys were on this cruise, on this voyage, on the water, looking at the islands and stuff. And then all of a sudden this storm hits and everything just goes, the ship goes overboard, turns over. There's storms, there's lightning. That's why I feel like it kind of like all of a sudden just like turned into a disaster when everything was probably going so good. There was so much hope. You went from hope to hopeless, like in probably less than 24 hours. And I think like you at first came through as this hero, this like hope for this person. And then now now it's not you, not like you did it, but now they are hopeless again. And I think just because they put so much like high hopes into you, and they started liking you a lot, and they felt like there was this connection. And I think you felt there was a connection too, but I don't think you wanted to pursue it or go any deeper with it. And maybe it was just kind of friendship, and like, yeah, maybe you find them attractive and you like them, but I don't think you were like trying to do anything serious. I think you're still in your like growth and evolution stages. You're still trying to find your stability. You're still trying to become the king or the queen, right? Right now you're still a knight. Not saying you're not a queen or king, we all are, but you're gonna get there. And I think right now you're focused on other things, and maybe you still need to date more. You still need to get to know people, and you don't want to just like, you know, be tied down at this moment. And maybe you have hopes to do bigger things, and being in a relationship right now maybe is just like not the right choice for you, and it was like too fast too soon anyways. But you know, when certain people don't have experience with like love or dating, they tend to fall head over heels and think that the first person that they meet is like, oh my gosh, this is the one all be all, you know. So you have to like keep that in mind, and date multiple people, you know. Go out, I don't mean like, you know, date one person, another person back to back, but you have to get to know different people, so you know, okay, what's your type, what are you into, like what is your love language, like, you know, you have to know different things so you know what you like and what you don't like. And maybe this person just didn't have that kind of experience, and so you're like the only person that's ever showed them love and affection, so they kind of fell for you really hard. And now they're feeling really tired and exhausted, and kind of feeling like that tire left under the tree. Now I kind of understand why I got that image. So, but we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended reading, you guys. The link will be below. It'll say extended reading and then have the link. It'll take you directly there. We'll find out more about this person, get more details about who they are, what they're all about, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know that you don't know, and what the near future holds between the two of you guys. Because I do feel like you still want to like have a connection with them. You still want to be friends, or you still, you know, just want to be in good terms. You don't want any enemies, any, you know, like negativity between the two of you. I think you want to make peace with them, and I think you guys do have potential to make peace. So yeah, we'll dive in deeper in the extended reading, and if you want, you can join me there. If not, thank you so much for watching and being here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I wish you guys all the best, sending you love, peace, happiness, abundance, good vibes, and I will see you for our next reading in October. Take care for now. Bye.